But I think Nat was significantly faster in her first round than she was in qualifying. Flying 200 for the inexperienced here is a little bit of an art. Certainly not an easy thing to get right. And putting a little bit of pressure around on the outside of Nat. A little bit of push and shove. And Shane just trying to get a little bit of roll off the bank. And Nat trying to just sort of stay. She needs to be a little bit further in front of her there if she's to control that. Jane can actually lean on her if she wants. The pace picking up now. Nat with the inside line. Jane trying to get a run off the bank. Nat makes the move. Jane chasing. Who's going to have the legs? Jane drops into Nat's draft. Nat's kicking out. Jane's given her a bit of distance to run at. Can she come past with the draft up the back straight? Nat's opened up quite a lead there. Jane with a lot of work to do if she's to catch it. And Nat may have bolted here. And sure enough, Nat skipped clear and she qualified much worse than she races. We'll be aware of that for next time, that's for sure. And Nat wins out at a canter in the end. Sorry, my mistake, I got that all wrong. Now we have Jennifer and Laura. Jennifer rode 16.5 and Laura 17.3, so time in Jennifer's favour in qualifying. See if Laura can roll the dice and make things go opposite to qualifying time. As a general rule, if you're qualified slower than the other rider, you've got to take a bit of a tactical gamble. Go early, go late, stall, something like that. Laura at the moment content just to follow and make Jen do the work. Pace just starting to pick up now. Again, that big southerly will make quite a difference down the back straight. Jen now makes a move, Laura having to chase. Jen's jumped with about 280 metres to go. And she's quickly opened up a gap of about 5 or 6 metres on Laura, who's chasing hard down the back straight. That wind does favour the chasing rider. You can see that Laura holding that distance but not quite able to pull it back. And Jennifer at the moment seems fairly safe, but Laura's coming pretty hard at her up the finishing straight. She's moved out to try and pass. It's going to be pretty close, but I think Jennifer got that one by just a smidge. We'll wait on confirmation. Okay, Roger's on the inside there. He's going to hold Nick up for a bit. Pace starting to creep up a little bit around turn one here. Roger's just marking Nick nicely up the back corner there, holding her up. Roger's off 15.3 and Nicole's off 14.4, so that's why I think we're seeing a bit of shenanigans from Roger at the front there. Bit of foxing going on down the back straight. Careful, kids. Okay, Roger's happy to hold Nick up high. Looks like he's got her where he wants her. There goes Nick. She's made a move down the back, down the last lap. Roger's going to have to pull something special out for here because he's qualified slower. Looks like Nick's got it. She's opened up a handy lead. And down the back straight, and I think Roger, you have to pull something special out here now, mate. Yep, and Nick's going to bring it home quite comfortably there. That was a great race, great tactical race there. Well done, Nick. Well earned a victory, that one. Okay, looks like John's drawn the low side. Just holding. Just going to watch Dave there for a bit. John just happy to keep Dave there at the back. Keep him down low. Still just taking it easy around corner 3. John's just happy to keep Dave at the back there. Still just rolling around. As I said before, Dave's got to put his thinking hat on this one. He's qualified a lot slower. They come through for the last lap. Now will John go quickly? Or leave to the last minute? Hopefully he can out-sprint Dave, out-jump Dave, or will Dave decide, oh, I've had enough of this and go. So Dave just tucking in down the back straight. There goes John. Dave's got a counter. And I think John's away early. The last final 200. And he brings it home in a canter.
Huh?
The girls are taking it easy up the tight side of the track. Again, round 2 we're seeing a bit more technical racing. You guys must be getting tired out there. Just having the late sprints and the late jumps. Alright, Beck's just had decided to come down the hill there. But Beck's gone away. Gabrielle's away. Thank you. Nah, I think Gabrielle's got away nicely there, just on the last corner 2. But Beck's coming in hard. We could see a bit of a change. No. Gabrielle's got that one quite nicely. Okay, Michelle's taking the inside lie there. There's only 0.4 of a second separating these guys, so it's going to be a good match. Michelle's just keeping mark there. Regular head checks. Pace has gone up a little bit there. Taking into corner 3. Pace is up early. We could see a long sprint out in this one. There's the bell. Michelle's decided to go early. 300 odd metres. Got to keep him away into the headwind here on the back straight. I think she might do it. Mark's coming hard. On the outside there, no. Last corner. And Michelle's pushing hard, pushing hard. I think she'll take it. Looks like Coach Carl's got the inside lie here. These two guys probably know each other pretty well. And Nick's just staying right where Carl can see him, but no, taking the lead here on the back straight. What's Carl thinking? Maybe he can jump him. Carl's decided to go high. Nick's taking, push him up there into the fence, and then Nick says none of that, and shuts the door, and Carl's like, oops. Come around for the bell now. Nick's got a handy little lead there, little cushion. Not too careful, he might find Carl going right behind him. Now here they go, they ramped up early. Nick's away. Carl's coming hard, both out of the saddle here. On the corner 3, and he's closing the gap, but I think Nick might hold up. But Carl pushing hard last corner. Top effort, top last effort that. And here it goes, it's going to be close, but I think Nick's got that one. Bit of fence kissing there from both of them.
David Hazy and Jared Wilson.
Alright, Jared's just tucked in behind me there. Dave's just keeping a keen eye on him. Taking it easy around this first lap, I'd say these two. We're such a close in the Flying 200 qualifying. I think that we're going to see a final dash rather than a prolonged sprint. Jared's going high. Dave's saying, no, you can stay up there. Stay low to the fence. Jared had a quick look on the inside there for a minute, decided not to. He's got his game face on. Looking very, very focused there when they come around the corner. Jared's winding it up. He's out of the saddle. There goes David too. Okay, they're both coming around the corner. Hopefully Jared will get in there, but we're going to see a nice tight finish. No, I think Jared's gone too wide. I think Jared went too wide in that last corner, and David came home with the chocolates on that one. So we've got Ridley outside, and we're gone early. Callum's gone early, thinking Brit can't keep up with it. We'll see. So there's the 2-lap race. Callum's pulled away. He's got a decent handy lead there. I think Brit's doing a great job. She's keeping him honest. I think Callum might be in all sorts of trouble if Brit gets this on this last straight. She's closing that gap. She's really closing that gap. That's a great effort. Oh, this is going to be a nice close finish. Well done, Brit. Those top effort. Good work, guys. Good work. Okay, Chris has taken the high, been drawn up, pushed up high. Goes past us here in the commentary position. Just keeping it nice and going. Boys going around quite nicely up the high side together. Sussing each other out. Thinking who's going to go first. I think Chris got a little bit of top end speed going around that top corner there. Start winding up. Chris is going out of the saddle early. He's gone quickly and gone early. And put a decent gap in there, turns 1 and 2. He's come down the back straight with Porch catching up nicely. Into turn 3, I think the gap's already gone, and I think Christian's going to bring this one home nicely. He went early. Got the jump on early and brought home and came home with a chocolate.
Yep.
Okay, Connor's pushing Stephen up there into the fence just to... Sorry, Sam and John, looking at the wrong names for the sheet here. We've got under 15s out there. So, John, you better get your finger out. Come around for a lap now. Young Sam going high, thinking he can take the old man. Tucks in nicely on the headwind. And we won't see it go around the corner here. And I think old age and treachery will overcome youth and skill. Oh, it's close there. I'm not going to call it. Lisa, you got a call down there for us? No, we're going straight to the video.
John.
We have Stephen Elwell racing against, who's he got? Connor Rowley. Both riders in blackburn kit. Stephen in the black helmet, Connor in the white. Stephen and Connor leaning on each other at the moment quite hard. Neither rider giving an inch. Here a bit of push and shove. Commissaire needs to be keeping a pretty close eye on this. That's for sure. The two guys confusing this with a game of football. At least there's no headbutting. Certainly a bit of leaning. Stephen not prepared to let Connor push him around. And Connor looking for an opportunity to duck under and takes it. But Stephen kicks. A little bit of hesitation there from Connor as Stephen's jumped away, but he's got a long way to go. He's going to have to go for a good 400 metres. Connor with a lot of chasing to do. Coming around the back straight, but that's a pretty big gap now that Connor's going to have to bridge. Stephen jumped out to about 15 and Connor sits up and concedes. Stephen, if he wants, can shut it down. Here's a look around. Yep, he's worked it out. Big jump there from Stephen. A lot of push and shove early in that race. Stephen in the end with a big jump. Jumped well clear of Connor. Bye. So you're not penalised by except that you miss out on a little bit of racing. Gary Ramshaw in the old NTID skin suit with the white with the blue and red. Luke in the yellow and blue from Harding Cycles out in Bendigo. It's great to have him come all this way to race with us. This series really is helping sprinting grow. And hopefully young Sam McKay is having some fun here. Certainly got pretty close to some of the guys on bigger gears, and that's good. He is on a 6 metre rollout, which works out to about 79 gear inches or something tiny like that. So he's got to rev like a maniac in order to be competitive. Last round we had a youngster in under 13 gearing racing who raced very well, actually rode a 15-second flying too. So we had to put him in B grade, but he was in C grade, but he was a bit under geared, and that was Sam Gallagher. He's not here this week. Gary watching. Needs to work on that skill. You shouldn't be looking in front of him, should you, Gaz? You know this track now. Waiting for the jump. Luke jumps out of the saddle. Gary immediately responds. Gary holding Luke off at the moment. Luke trying to make a bit of a move around the outside. Getting pretty close this one. I can't pick it. I think maybe just Gary. We'll wait for confirmation from the middle. Gary or Luke?
Yep, that was Gary.
So Gary Ramshaw takes that on the inside. He'll be pleased with that. He'll 12.5s. In fact, 4 riders who rode 12.5s, which are Stephen, Gary, David and Chris, all within 8 100ths of each other, which is some pretty close racing. Dano's drawing the lead against David. Dano in the aboc with the blue and yellow. David in the Carnegie, also blue and yellow, but with a bit less yellow on it and a lot of white. Dano with the disc wheel and the grey hair. David with the dart down the inside. But not wanting to go out too much, I think. Dano may be trying to smoke David into leading him into the headwind. David again just floating around there on the track, trying to keep Dano a little bit under his control, but Dano content to hold the height. Get the bell now. David drops down. Dano with a run off the bank if he wants it, but David's still holding him up. Watch for a hook and drop here. That'd be what I'd be thinking he was going to do, but no, he doesn't. David's still just watching Dano carefully. Dano with a kick. David responds. And David holding Dano on his hip there as he comes around the bend and just starting to stretch it out a little bit now. And Dano concedes. He's not going to get that one. David just a little bit too much of a jump there for Dano.
Good luck, Dano.
Racing Laura